Today we published our manifesto, and that manifesto is an invitation to join us, to join me, Julie, Danielle, Ian, and the millions of people out there who want to work together. So, let's form a new kind of government for Britain. If we are elected on May the 6th, you will be in power on May the 7th. Our vision is for millions of us to play our part in making our country better, to create the big society. The challenge for all of us is to make that happen. Yes, this is optimistic, and yes, this is ambitious. But what else is life for? For years, there was the basic assumption at the heart of government that the way to improve things in our society was to micromanage from the centre, from Westminster. But this just doesn't work. We've got the biggest budget deficit in the G20. And over the past decade, many of our most pressing social problems have actually got worse. So it's time for something different, something bold, something that doesn't just pour money down the throat of wasteful, top-down government schemes. The big society is that something different and bold. It's about saying if we want real change for the long term, we need people to come together and work together because we're all in it together.
Who does this guy think he is? Will you kick his teeth in, Maxwell, or shall I?
Thank you, Paul, and thank you, Nat. And let me just start by reinforcing what Paul has said, which is this is a network, an organisation that is being set up irrespective of what happens at the next election. And I think it's something that badly needs to be done. I think it fills a huge gap in our country, and I enthusiastically back it. But it is non-political. It will never be political. I hope this current government, if it's re-elected, will support it, and certainly if I'm elected, I will support it. That is very important to get that clear right from the start. I just wanted, before I had three things to say, but before that, I'm not sure Paul and Nat gave themselves a big enough bigging up. They're modest people, but I think it is exciting that in launching this organisation, there are two of the most successful social entrepreneurs in our country. Nat played a very big part in setting up Teach First, which is one of my sort of favourite social enterprises that encourages some of the brightest graduates from the best universities to go and teach in some of the toughest schools in our country. It's been a huge success. It completely inspires me and my team, and we're looking at a number of imitations of it, whether it is getting people to do the same in social work or whether it's getting people out of our armed forces into school. I think it's a model social enterprise and one that should be celebrated. In terms of Paul, he was being very modest. Changed the World for a Fiver, I think sold, what, 1 million copies? Yeah. He's been able to take brilliant, inspiring, and often quite amusing ideas and give them a mass launch, which is what this organisation will need, as well as working with Comic Relief and many other organisations. The three things I want to say just in a couple of minutes is that, first of all, why does all this matter?
Who does this guy think he is? Will you kick his teeth in, Maxwell, or shall I?
Thank you.